Hey, what's up? It's your boy Kendall Rodriguez here, and today we're gonna talk about my review and thoughts on the Zacuto cage for the Sony A7 III. And I think it's well worth, I think I spent enough time with it, and we're gonna review it. So let's do it. All right, folks, so like I said in the intro, we're gonna talk about my thoughts and the purpose of having a cage for your DSLR, in particular for the Sony A7 III. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and attach the 70-200 lens on here to show you why this is so useful to me. So this other grip that you can kind of put over your knuckles here, and you can actually hold it like this. You can hold it, and so you can kind of do run and gun. And this way you have kind of like two points of contact onto the camera. So if you're holding it with one hand, there's gonna be a lot of shake, obviously. Now, if you're holding this camera with one hand, you're gonna get some more shake. But this is designed for more of like a run and gun, or if you wanna attach other accessories on top of here, like a monitor, or a light, or another microphone, or another sound audio recorder onto the side here. And it has many little tiny holes here to show you that, you know, so you can attach different things. So like this, for instance, this little bracket here, this little tiny articulating arm, and this is made by Alexa, and it's an MA3 model. And you can fit this anywhere onto the cage. You fit it here, you can fit it here. For me, primarily, what I like to do, I like to put it right here. That way it keeps out of the way of everything else, and it can pretty much, I can actually put a light on here if I wanted to. And so here you are. You're pretty much, you can kind of go right back to shooting stills if you wanted to with this camera. One cage, and you only have one camera, and you're constantly switching between doing photography and video. This is actually really ideal because the form factor for this does not make your A7 III bulky, but it does give it some sort of protective housing, and it doesn't make it a little bit heavier, but it gives it so much a different kind of feel, like it's really robust, and it's not cheap. And it's something that I think that, you know, that I've grown accustomed to using, and I think you probably would too. So you can pretty much, you know, do your nice little, you know, little tracking shots as if it were you're on a gimbal, you know, keep the camera nice and steady. And it gives the camera, a small camera like this, a really big budget kind of feel. Like it makes it really sturdy, and I really do like it. And I'm able to kind of do run and gun video when needed, and I can just pretty much shoot from, down below. I can flip out this and just keep my shot steadier than holding it from here. So this actually makes it really useful, and I think that this is a great buy. So if you're into doing video, if you got the Sony A7 III or A7R III, or any of the mirrorless cameras, or any DSLR camera that does video, or HDSLR camera, because I'm assuming that they all do video now, I would definitely suggest getting a cage, because it expands so much of the possibilities for you to do video. Your production quality, the value of what you do will definitely go up if you have one of these, especially if you do video. I actually use this way more than I use my Glidecam and my DJI Ronin, only because it offers a little bit more flexibility with the type of shots that I want to get. And with the Ronin, there's always this sense of movement even when you're remaining really still. And sometimes in my footage, I really don't like to have that. So this actually makes it a little bit more static, and I can actually control all the movement that I want with it. So that makes it really, really, really useful to me. So the Zacuto comes with an HDMI micro to full-size HDMI port. So you can plug in any HDMI monitor. Like I use my Atomos Ninja Inferno, and I plug that into here, and it holds it. And there's like a little knob here that kind of screws in the clamp that keeps it really nice and firmly secured in there. And it's so useful, and it doesn't come out. This is very well made, and really great job by Zacuto on manufacturing this and making this available to Sony users out there, and the Sony users like me, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me know what you guys think about the video. What are you using to stabilize your rigs? If you're using a gimbal, or if you're using a glide cam, or if you have a rig of your own, or what brand did you pick up and what's more useful to you. All right, so if you guys really love this video, give it a thumbs up so you can get notified whenever I upload new content to YouTube. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.